is USA, America's all-entertainment network.
Wherever there is a wrong to be righted, he is there. Wherever humanity gropes for that universal meaning of life, he is there. He is everywhere, for he is Commander USA. Far below a teeming shopping mall, Commander USA enters his video vault to bring you action, adventure, and zany non-stop thrills in Commander USA's Groovie movies. Today's Groovie movie, The Vampire's Coffin. And now, Commander USA!
Told you. Whoa, hey there you are. Commander USA here, soaring superhero. Legion of Decency, retired. I'm glad you showed up today, boy. Oh, yeah, man, this is going to be really exciting, you know what I mean? Yeah, we got all kinds of things. Whoa, hey, Monroe. Whoa, hey, you're looking pretty sharp there today, pal. Oh, yeah, Monroe's pretty excited, boy. Yeah, that's why he got all dressed up for the big grand opening, you know? Oh, didn't I tell you about it? Oh, yeah. Me and Monroe were kind of talking things over, you know, and heck, with the economy being the way it is and the rent going up on the video vault pretty soon, we figured maybe we could kind of get into our own business, you know what I mean? Sure, kind of join the ranks of the small business folks of America. Yeah, kind of do our part to make our country convenient, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so heck, we kind of put our heads together, you know, and came up with a great idea. Yeah, we asked ourselves, what are the two things that people want fresh every day? Socks and food, of course. Yeah, you need that every day, boy. Yeah, so, heck, we figured it'd be a good way to pick up a few extra bucks, right, Monroe? Sorry, Tom. Oh, man, he's been so excited all week. Yeah, he's been salivating, just waiting for the Whoa. Yeah, you gotta calm down there, pal. Oh, no, this is gonna be a whole lot of fun, man. Yeah, because, well, heck, people have to eat every day, and people have to change their socks every day, right? Or their stockings, you know? Well, not everybody, I guess, heck. Remember, there's one little McNugget up from Saskatchewan, you know, and she didn't wear anything. Oh, on her feet, I mean, you know. Yeah, she was kind of the original barefoot girl with cheek of tan, you know. Oh, but anyway, heck, we had this idea to open up our very own Groovie fast food and sock emporium. Yeah, it's going to be a big hit, too, but yeah, I even hired a new employee. Oh, yeah, wait till you meet her, boy. Well, heck, what Groovie fast food and sock emporium would be complete without a genuine car hop, you know what I mean? Yeah, let me see if she's around. Hold on a second. Yo, Wendy! Whoa! Hey, Wendy! Whoa, Wendy, no! Slow down there, Wendy! No, slow down! Gee, holy cat! Oh, Wendy, are you okay?
I'm sorry, Commander. I just have to get used to these skates.
Well, wait a minute. During the interview, you said you loved to skate.
Skate? I thought you said date.
Oh, hey, Monroe, think we got a live one here, huh? Hey, talking about live ones, wait till you see what I got on the telepsychotronic screen today, boy. Oh, yeah, this is a great one, because it's got two of our old favorites in it, boy. Yeah, let me get the heat and radiation shield open here. Whoa! Gotta get that tubular guidance system greased, you know? Oh, yeah, but wait till you see this. That's right, Abel Salazar and German Robles in the Vampire's Coffin. Whoa! Holy cat. Yeah, there's all kinds of exciting stuff. Boy, yeah, there's grave robbing and screaming. Oh, yeah, and they used this, like, neat old Chevy that they turned into a hearse, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, you see, and there's this wax museum. Yeah, and they have, like, free guillotine demonstrations once or twice a day. Oh, man, whoa! Oh, holy cats! Oh, yeah. Oh, well, you hear the dubbing in this one. Yeah, it's really great. Well, most of it's great. I mean, except for the voice of the kid, you know? I mean, well, they tried to use an adult doing a kid's voice, and heck, that hardly ever works. But, heck, you can overlook that, because the rest of the movie is really fabulous. Whoa, look at this. This sounds exciting, huh? Okay, let's get going then. Direct from Churubusco, Azteca. It's the Vampire's Coffin. Whoa.
All set. Here lies Laszlo, the Count of Lavut. He nourished his body with blood and created hundreds of victims. And his soul was fed by the fires of hell.
This is the one. Open it. Help me. No.
Come on, let's get out of here.
What did I tell you, huh? No, that was a pretty neat Chevy, wasn't it? Yeah, boy. I don't know, there's something about those old Chevys that just adds something to any scene they're in, you know? Hey, but wait till you see this next part. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be real exciting. Wait till you see how good Abel Salazar looks in his whites, you know? I don't know, he always reminds me of Danny Thomas for some reason, you know what I mean? Uh-oh! I think I found a problem here, Harriet. Yep. Ah! Whoa! Ah, don't worry, Harriet. Nah, I think she just got the wind out there.
This USA Network program is brought to you by Bubble Yum Bubble Gum. Yum it up. with Bubble Yum.
When time is going slow.
You can fill it up with fun. Bubble yum. A Christmas coming up, 'cause we're gonna yum it up. With rockin' and raspberry. Rock and roll in one. New rockin' raspberry bubble yum. Bubble yum. We're gonna rock around the when you yum it up. Time flies when you yum it up. With bubble yum. Bubble yum and sugarless bubble yum.
Hi, Jeffrey.
How'd you find me?
Easy. I just followed your note.
Guess I'm a loose leaf loser, huh?
You need a neat trapper keeper. It comes with trapper folders that trap papers in so they don't fall out. I've got a trapper for every subject, and the trapper keeper holds them all.
Neat.
Really neat. With this Velcro closure and this tough Duracell construction.
The Trapper and Trapper Keeper from Mead.
Whoa.
Think Mead makes a locker-sized trapper keeper?
Strawberry ice cream's absolutely decadent. How's the raspberry? Killer. Hey, what kind of ice cream is this?
Surprise! It's Yoplait. New Yoplait soft frozen yogurt.
Let the games begin.
John Travolta, Walter Payton.
If you're going to be humiliated, you might as well go all the way.
Don Cleese, Christopher Reeve. Jackie Stewart, Kevin Kline.
This is a typical day in England.
Tom Jones, Sheena Easton.
Long cold day.
Margot Kidder. The royal family calls out the stars for the noble competition called the Grand Knockout Tournament. Wednesday at 9, 8 Central.
I look wonderful in tights, so don't miss it, you know?
Starting a new life isn't always easy.
I don't have a cent. I don't have any clothes. I don't know anybody, and I don't know how I'll get the money to get out of here.
Julie Haggerty says hello, adventure, and goodbye, New York. Tomorrow at 2, 1 Central on the USA Movie.
Right here. Take the canvas off.
Okay, Doc, I done what I was hired to do. I want my money now.
Here it is. Beat it. What are you waiting for? Aren't you satisfied?
To tell you the truth, I'm not. I'd like to know what's inside that thing.
I thought you'd already guessed.
You're the only one that knows, friend. Because in a box like that, it's easy to hide so many things.
Then I'll show you.
Now I know why you wanted this cadaver. It's worth a fortune.
Get back. Don't touch anything. Are you satisfied now?
Well, you were telling the truth. It was a body after all. There's something queer about this. No one's gonna believe me when I tell the story.
Hold on a second. Are you crazy? You mustn't say a word about what you saw here.
You and I didn't talk about that part, friend. Now, if you want the whole thing to be forgotten...
Uh-huh. Yes. That's it exactly.
Well, now, look, Doc, for 200 more, I'd be willing to forget my own name. Hmm?
Now get out of here.
Why, sure, Doctor. Glad to. And I hope you have very pleasant dreams, too, Doctor.
Yes?
Catherine, this is Dr. Marion speaking. Is Dr. Heatherford there?
No, Doctor.
I want you to find him as fast as possible. Tell him I'll be waiting in room 14. It's very urgent.
Yes, Doctor.
What's wrong, darling? What's all the noise?
I'm terribly scared
What are you scared of?
that I might die.
You're afraid you'll die? But you only broke your leg, sweetheart. That won't cause death. Anyway, it's almost healed now. Tomorrow you'll be getting out.
Well, I'm sad because I gotta go.
Oh, well now. Are you only sad or are you afraid, too?
Both? Because I won't be seeing you anymore, and Dr. Henry either.
Of course you'll see us again. And now to sleep.
Please don't go yet.
But I need rest, too. I know you don't want Dr. Henry to get up because you're not sleeping. Now close your eyes in pleasant dreams, and soon morning will be here. She awoke screaming, Henry, but I got her calmed down.
I don't understand. She's not a nervous child.
Children are like that, you know. They confuse sadness with fear. Since she's leaving tomorrow and she adores you.
And you? Aren't you going to scream?
Why? Should I?
I don't know. Since this is your last night here.
So? Listen to me, Henry. I'm old enough now to know what confused sentiments are.
In that case, nothing you're leaving will make you feel sad.
Nothing.
And there's no fear?
No fear.
You sure?
Certainly. I owe you everything. I know that, Henry. But I...
You what?
The truth is, I'd like to spend more time here, but I must be going.
But tomorrow is still hours away, sweetheart.
I have to return to the theater. That's the career I prefer. Tomorrow we start rehearsals, you know.
You move your lips entirely too much. Too much.
Calling Dr. Heatherford. Calling Dr. Heatherford. Dr. Marion is waiting for you in room 14.
You're wanted.
Why is he waiting in room 14? I don't understand. He always picks the worst instant to call.
Whoa, hey, there you are, boy. Yeah, you can tell things are getting exciting now, huh? Yep, just about time to open my Groovie fast food and socks emporium. Yeah, just getting a little of the tofu ready. Oh, yeah, this is going to be fun, boy. They tell me everybody's waiting. Yeah, they're starting to line up, you know. Whoa, yeah, the cars are up in the mall just filled with hungry people and thirsty people and a lot of people that just crave that feeling of cheap nylon on their lower appendages, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, man, I'm almost all ready to go. Heck, ready to roll, you know? Speaking of rolling, wonder how Wendy's doing. Yo, Wendy, yeah? Whoa, hey, how you doing?
Hi, Commander!
Whoa, yo, Wendy, no, hold on, yo! about it there, Wendy. Heck, it's just first day jitters, you know? I wonder how she's going to do on the stairs.
Homeowners, if you'd like to get all your weekend garden chores done in half the time with half the work, here's great news. It's the amazing Speedy Hoe Tiller Cultivator from Gardenway. The fast, easy way to handle all your garden chores. Use Speedy Hoe to create perfect planting beds. Turn even tough problem soils into super rich black gold. Then use Speedy Hoe all season long for keeping flower beds weed-free and beautiful, aerating around ornamental plantings, digging holes for shrubs and trees, cultivating between rows in vegetable gardens, and around tricky borders. Plus, it's so lightweight and easy to carry, you can take it anywhere. So, if you'd like to know more about how to beautify your whole property the fast, easy, Speedy Hoe way, call toll-free 1-800-453-6100. We'll rush full details by return first-class mail, including exciting news on our Speedy Hoe price breakthrough. That's 1-800-4...
Get in on the garden party action by playing MSG Summer Sports Stakes and win fabulous prizes like Sharp TVs and VCRs, Chandra's Fantasy Cruises to Bermuda, Kinney Shoes, and the grand prize of a 1987 Dodge Daytona.
Look in Monday's Daily News Sports section for your official entry form. Then watch MSG Network each night for game questions. You could be a winner all summer long.
So have fun. Watch MSG Network and play Summer Sports Stakes only on Madison Square Garden Network.
Peter Piper picked a Chevy pickup. For automatic, there was nil to pay because he picked a full-size Chevy pickup. He saved $700 at Chevrolet. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. Got automatic and the Scottsdale trim. Got $1,120 in savings that his Bergen Passaic dealer gave to him. Chevrolet. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. Got automatic and the big V8. The 1230 that he saved was great. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. With automatic and air conditioning, a $1,500 saving did it bring on the Chevrolet.
Right now.
Now what do you want me for? Thought you'd go to Acapulco.
Wait till you see what I got.
What is it? No, it can't be the coffin.
It is. I went to that little town to get it. It's your famous vampire.
You crazy fool.
Want to take a look at it?
No! You know what you've done, don't you? You profaned a tomb. You've robbed a cadaver. You'll go to jail.
Others should have been sent to jail then. History speaks of great doctors who did this. They were working for the good of science. Do you think they were criminals too? Ambrosio Paré, Asbrid. They also needed cadavers to work on. And they were able to get them too.
Yes, but those vampires, he was a lunatic, nothing more. The thing that happened to Martha and me in that town was a different story. Look, this is not a vampire. This is a normal man. I admit that he liked to drink a little blood occasionally, but that's all. You must know how much work it was to get Martha back to normal again. Finally, I cleared her mind. Please, man, as a favor to me, take it back to that town, because if Martha finds it, she'll run the risk of going completely crazy.
Listen, she's not going to find out, and nobody else will either. You know our room, and then I'll...
And then?
I'll study it.
No, don't touch it. Find another. Anyway, this one's useless. Its ribs are broken. Seriously, Marion, take this one back, please.
You think this is foolish? You think I'm crazy, don't you? There's no doubt that in this coffin I'll find the scientific mystery, Henry. Listen, I'll finish my study. There are things I want to know. Things that you should know and try to understand. Look.
Please don't insist.
Look at it. I want to show you something important, Henry. And then you can be the judge of whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong. Look at it.
I've seen him before, you know.
Hold on a minute. This is a common mirror like 100 others. Now look at your face.
He has no reflection. Is that what you're saying? I already know that.
That's your mistake. Come here.
Is this a trick?
It's no trick. It's like an X-ray. The light just penetrates his flesh. There's a strange state of conservation in his cellular construction. Light rays like this are a mystery. Undoubtedly, there is much we don't know. People have always explained away phenomena like this by making a legend of them. It's something born of ignorance. But sooner or later, someone begins to question these legends and a scientific fact appears. It's always been that way.
But look, vampires don't exist.
According to science, they don't. Behind this whole thing, there has to be something hidden. I know there has to be a certain truth in these legends. It's said that they sleep during the day, and then they go out in search of blood during the night. It's rumored that these creatures enjoy immortality. The only way that one can be killed is by taking a large wooden stake and driving it down into his heart.
But this just isn't true.
I only want to know how much is not fiction.
Look, only because I want you to get rid of this thing, I'm going to help you. But with one condition. If you and I fail, then we'll convert Junior here into a pile of ashes, okay?
It's agreed. You'll help me, and we'll start to work in just a moment. You better wait here. I'll bring the instruments.
Marion, wait. You never can find the scalpel. Wait a minute. Let me lock the door. I still think you're crazy, but anyway.
Boy. Yeah, just in time, man. Oh, yeah, it's really getting exciting now, you know. Yeah, down, boy. Wait till you see this next part. Oh, yeah, it's going to be real neat. Yeah, when they show a real good close-up and a count, like try to pay attention to the way his neck moves, you know. Oh, yeah, you hardly ever see that anymore, you know what I mean? Well, you will know what I mean when we get back to the vampire's coffin right after this.
Preview audiences have already discovered a new hero.
It's action. It's nothing but action. Skeletor! Skeletor is a madman. He's bad. Great movie.
Dolph Lundgren is He-Man. Frank Langella is Skeletor.
It was so much like Star Wars, and I love Star Wars.
Masters of the Universe, rated PG. Starts tomorrow at theaters everywhere.
Good times never lasted longer.
In Color Time's hometown, a person's handshake and signature still mean something. And that's the way we do business everywhere. That means you can rent to own any TV, stereo, VCR, or appliance at Color Time with just your signature and a handshake. No cash deposit, credit check, or long-term obligations. So call or come by today. Rent with just your signature and a handshake. Color Time and hometowns all across America.
Introducing new Baby Magic Rich and Creamy Baby Oil. That's right, baby oil. It doesn't look like baby oil or feel like baby oil because it's emulsified. There's no greasy film. New Baby Magic absorbs faster than ordinary baby oil. Moisturizes, gives your baby soothing protection without the greasy feel.
You like that. So do I.
The only baby oil that's not greasy. New Baby Magic Rich and Creamy Baby Oil.
By Lennon.
Man can kill Katlavud. That I dominate life and death.
No. Have mercy on me, sir.
No. You won't die. I must not forget that you are the man that obeyed destiny and allowed me to return among the living. But you shall stay tied to me, an ally of my power, because it is thus written in your future. My will is yours now. My thoughts are yours also, just as if you were dead. My hypnotic power will be your life force. I have returned to avenge myself on those who buried my slumbering soul in the awful depths of death and stole my power that night. Obey the gleam of this brooch. Obey it. Obey it. Yes, sir. You will call me master. Yes, master. At sunrise each day, I shall start to take my rest. I must sleep as the spirits sleep, and no human being is to see me then. I shall stay hidden in my deathbed during the day, only coming out at night as the laws of my lineage demand. Daylight is my enemy. And protected by darkness, I must hunt blood. Look.
Now remember our agreement. If we fail, we'll burn Junior tomorrow, and then we'll decide what to do with the ashes.
Go now.
Aren't you coming also?
I can't be harmed by any man.
That's strange. I'm sure I saw a shadow in the window. Look there. It's a stake.
Look, it's empty, Henry.
Empty?
The vampire isn't here.
Do you mean it? That's enough for me.
Dr. Heatherford, I think you've forgotten me. I'm Mary. You know, the house in the hills.
Mary, you say? Well, Mary, you're still alive, aren't you?
I had to come here because I must warn you that.
That they've stolen the coffin and the vampire, right?
You know about it?
Well, yes, they brought it here.
It's here? That's very dangerous. Because my niece Martha is here, you must be careful. Don't let her stay here any longer.
Nothing will happen. Don't worry. That thing is dead, Mary.
But, Doctor, don't take out that stake. He'll revive.
He'll revive? What do you mean?
Yes, I'm sure you shouldn't touch the cadaver.
It's too late now. Because he's gone.
My Lord.
Yes, I had him in there, and suddenly he was gone.
Where's that? Oh. You did it. You stole the coffin and all of us will pay later on. When you extracted the stick, didn't you realize you let loose a monster?
Do you know what you've done?
Please, take me to my niece Martha. I must go to her and watch over her.
No, it's better that she know nothing about this.
For months, day and night, I kept watch on his tomb, always knowing that this could occur. And now, my niece Martha, and you and I, the whole group is threatened with death. And she's the one who faces the greatest danger. He attacked her once before. He can make her into a vampire, too.
Couldn't have gone too far. He could be in the hospital still.
Then why are we here like a couple of idiots? Come on.
Hurry.
Stay quiet. Watch this. This is the light that guided me to you. I have returned from the dark regions because that is the way it was written. And you are the reason why. Your willpower is beginning to get weaker. Sleep. Sleep. I have returned for you. And this time my plans can't fail.
In here.
Is she dead?
She's okay. The poor kid just fainted.
I must find my niece. Please, hurry. Look who's going to attack her.
You must try to calm down. Her fainting has some other explanation. And Martha shouldn't see what happened. It would be terrible for her.
It's here. The child's neck bears the wound. The mark of the vampire.
It's open season. Tennis is in full swing, and we've got the perfect match. USA and Subaru. Play a winning set by entering USA's Subaru Sweepstakes. It's your chance to drive away the winner of an '88 Subaru Justy, the car that dominates the competition in performance and price. To enter, mail a postcard with your name, address, and age to USA's Subaru Sweepstakes, P.O. Box 5537, New York, New York 10185. Join USA at courtside to see if you're the winner during live coverage of the U.S. Open, beginning September 1st on USA.
Chickeny dum, chickeny dum, chickeny
Check, please. Why not check it out, new Checkerman Bubble Yum? Fills you up with Checkerman fun.
Chickeny dum.
Gonna take a flavor ride
On the
cool side. It's the coolest around.
Yum it up with Checkerman.
It's the double-decker.
Yum it up with
Sugarless.
Swing into the 87th season with Pete Hernandez and the World Champion Mets on Sports Channel.
Peter Piper picked a Chevy pickup. For automatic, there was nil to pay because he picked a full-size Chevy pickup. He saved $700 after. Chevrolet. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. Got automatic, and the the Scottsdale trim. Got $1,120 in savings that his Bergen Passaic dealer gave to him. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. Got automatic in the big V8. The 1230 that he saved was great. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. With automatic and air conditioning, a $1,500 saving did it bring on the
It is written that with the passage of time you would eventually be mine. Mine only for all eternity. The instant I hang my brooch around your lovely neck, it is a betrothal. Your destiny will be closely joined to mine until the earth turns to dust, Martha.
Martha, she's alone. Let's go. Search for Martha down there. I'll go this way.
No human force has the power to break this immortal union.
Martha! Martha! What happened? Are you all right? Come on.
Oh.
What happened to you?
I don't know. I was out of bed suddenly, and I've forgotten the rest. And Alice, why was she crying and screaming? I think something's happened to her. But Alice, why are you crying so? What's the matter?
Martha, it's all over now.
Just what are you saying?
That is, she's not screaming now, and she's not crying anymore. I think she needs a sedative, don't you? I'll go get one, and if you feel like shouting, you shout.
But why me?
If you get a hankering to shout, shout real loud. And you too, honey, don't forget now. Shout.
There now. Feel better? Tell me what happened, won't you?
He was dead, you know. And tall. And pale, too. With a mirror right here. Oh, please hold me. He tried to kill me, and now I'm scared.
What happened? Nothing?
Nothing, not a trace.
Oh, we've got to keep on searching. I just know that he's someplace around here. We've got to search with a fine-tooth comb.
It's got me stumped. Where could he have gone?
But, Doctor, we haven't much time. Don't you realize the danger? That hideous thing is the most ferocious killer in existence.
Now, this is Juan Tubas, the renowned servant killer. As all of you can see, he's not what one would call a pretty boy. As a small child, he suffered from terrible burns that deformed his whole face. You know, man has invented horrible death machines in the past with which to get rid of other men that have criminally murdered still other men, and for that reason we call them killers. This is the gallows. The apparatus deals out punishment quickly, you know. It's painless and is considered in some places still the best way to execute a man. This type has no platform. The noose was hung from a limb of a tree. Now here we have the guillotine. It was named after Monsieur Guillotine, its creator. He invented it during the course of the French Revolution. Its creator, by a strange and ironical quirk of fate, was the first Frenchman to be beheaded. Now, the guillotine has a weighted blade that's been honed down to a fine edge. When the latch is released, the blade falls, decapitating its victim. And here, ladies and gentlemen, to finish up the tour of our wax museum, we have the most frightful instrument of torture that has ever been conjured up by a human brain, the Virgin of Nuremberg. These blades that you see here are lancets, and they're made of highly tempered steel. Now, the victim was made to stand here, and the door was closed little by little. And whenever the criminal refused to confess his wrongdoing, the executioner closed the door with one push. In that manner, the scoundrel was punished like this. Now, all these death machines and instruments of torment have been brought from Europe at a very high cost, with only one object, so that you can enjoy yourselves. You know, you nice people are the ones that make our business possible. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The museum has opened its doors with a sincere desire of showing you its innermost secrets. Good night, sir. Good night, ma'am. Good night. Perhaps by next week I'll have some new things in, such as African art objects that I know you'll be interested in. Good night, sir.
There's still one customer left.
What are you doing here? Come on, now, beat it. You've got no business here.
I want a place to sleep. I always thought this was my home.
Manson, listen. Please don't. Don't be like that. Look, I don't want any part of your crooked deal.
Since when did you have such a weak stomach, Charlie, old boy?
Get out, Manson. Please get out. Your staying here is going to attract the cops. Now, please go and don't bother me.
Are we going to have to go through this whole thing again, Charlie? Now you're going to do just like I say, right?
But, Vincent, look.
Listen, both of us have done things that the cops would like to hear about. Is that clear? Or am I going to have to do something to make you remember? I don't like doing this to you, pal. After all, you and I shared the same cell for a long time, you know.
Okay, but let me go.
From now on, you're going to keep your big trap shut. Understand?
Okay, anything you say.
I want my stuff. Come on.
Manson! There, you see? There's nothing there. I had it all burned. Your bed and the other things.
Come on, I want the keys. You're never coming back to this cellar, Charlie. Understand? Understand?
Yes.
Okay, beat it.
Whoa, hey, there you are, boy. Yeah, just in time. Oh, I'm having fun today, boy. Yeah, just whipping up a tasty punch and pot of Argyle soup. Oh, man, this is great. Yeah, it's one of my specialties. Sure, it's my own recipe, you know. Heck, it's my own stock, too. Ah, hey, just about ready, boy, you know. Heck, being the head chef and the chief co-owner of the Groovie fast food and sock emporium has become quite a challenge for me, you know. Yeah, it's kind of puts me in mind of some other great firsts, you know? Well, sure, like the first indoor mall, or heck, the first head cheese and mayo sandwich, or the first moonwalk, you know? Heck, the first time that I was, well, heck, I guess that's a sock of a different color, you know? Yeah, a whole different yarn. Oh, but, oh, hey, I think it's just about ready here. Hey, Vanessa, you want a taste of this, boy? Yeah, go ahead, try a little... No? Ooh, well, I guess you ought to be about 21 before you indulge in this stuff anyway. Yeah, let me just give it a try here. Whoa, spicy. Are you sure? It's a woman makes up her mind.
Everywhere you look, products are packaged for value and convenience. It's true of donuts, bars of soap, cases of soda. Even long distance has been packaged for value and convenience. With AT&T's Reach Out America plan. It gives you long distance by the hour, not by the mile. Just phone 1-800-248-4433 to get an hour of AT&T calls every month, all across the country, to any other state, all for our lowest price ever, just $8. You can call as far as Hawaii, Puerto Rico, and the U.S. Virgin Islands. even Alaska. They're all packed into Reach Out America. So are your faraway friends and family. And you can talk to them all every month if you're willing to spend just $8. There's just one thing to remember. In order to get an hour of calls every month all across the country for just $8, you have to call during the plan's hours. But that's the easy part, because the plan is packed with hours. You get all day Saturday and Sunday until 5 p.m. So while you're relaxing on the weekend, you can relax on the phone. You can even call every night starting as early as 10 p.m. You can use your hour any way you like, and extra hours cost even less. It's all packed into Reach Out America, and it can be yours if you phone 1-800-248-4433. Do it now to get an hour of AT&T calls every month all across the country for our lowest price ever, just $8. There's even a way to get a 15% discount on calls as early as 5 p.m. To order the plan that could help your long-distance dollars go farther, call toll-free 1-800-248-4433. That's 1-800-248-4433.
I'd like to order AT&T's Reach Out America.
Call now and enroll in AT&T's Reach Out America, the long-distance plan that's packed with value and convenience.
Introducing Lee Sculptured Nails. Long-lasting like luxury salon nails, but affordable because you do them at home.
Lee Sculptured Nails. Affordable. But are they easy?
Like nothing you've ever used before. If you can polish your nails, you can do it. Glue on an extension.
No form.
Brush on the overlay.
Like nail polish.
Smooth shape and polish.
Lee Sculptured Nails are easy.
And long-lasting like salon nails. Plus, they're affordable.
Lee Sculptured Nails.
Who else but Lee?
Wait, Henry, wait. Please don't be hasty about this thing.
Don't be hasty. Are you out of your mind? Right now, I'm going to speak to the director and tell him the whole business, and I won't leave anything out.
Well, what are you going to gain by that? Let's keep on searching.
There's no place else to look. Up till now, only 3 of us know about this, but just let the police find out that a cadaver has been stolen, Marion, and you'll see what'll happen to us.
Henry,
You stay here and let me speak to the director.
Come in and sit down. Yes, that's right. This is Mr. Hanley. Yes, young lady.
Mr. Hanley,
Be quiet, will you, please?
Yes.
Is there any more? Yes.
Why, Doctor? Why did you take out the stake?
The stake? I didn't take it out.
Then who did? That man I saw you with at the cemetery.
Manson did it.
There it is. Find that man and you'll have the answer.
Yes. He worked as a creator of figures in wax.
Very well, then. Call me in about a week. Now, what do you want?
I really hate to say this, but there's something very important you better know. An incident just occurred in the hospital that... Well, I can't find the words to tell you, sir.
Out with it. I'm in a hurry.
Well, just as you say, sir. I don't know if you're interested in the experiments that Dr. Marion's done during these years with respect to strange phenomena, Mr. Hanley. He's worked on cellular construction.
I hope you didn't come to bother me at this ungodly hour to talk about the cellular experiments that Marion is doing.
No, sir. Do you recall the case of Ambrosio Pere? Hardy was the author. Anyway, it's common knowledge that years ago famous men were forced to steal cadavers in order to make their experiments. In our profession, last night I abducted a cadaver.
In other words, my dear Dr. Heatherford, it's not enough that you make love to all the nurses, that you flirt with all the female patients that come to the hospital, that you're always asking for a raise or a loan of some kind. It's clear that you're irresponsible, and your sense of honor must really be twisted. You've begun to steal cadavers. I consider that cadaver stolen property. You'll put it back exactly where you found it.
I'm sorry, Doctor. It escaped.
But I'll not tolerate your stupid jokes.
Oh, look, it's not a joke. And the rest is worse.
Worse?
Yes, Doctor, worse. The dead man is a vampire.
A vampire? My Dr. Heatherford.
Oh, I know it's a little hard to believe, but it's absolutely a scientific fact. And if you don't believe me, you're going to have to believe Dr. Marion. Hold on a minute. You're going to tell me that Dr. Marion isn't really a scientist. Well, just be patient. I'll bring him in. He'll tell you himself. Just a moment. Dr. Marion is waiting right outside. Just a moment.
Well, it looks like the doctor disappeared also.
It seems that way.
Oh, really? Dr. Heatherford? This whole thing seems to be a practical joke.
You gotta believe me. They took the stake out of the vampire.
Dr. Heatherford, I demand that you go and...
Doctor, I'm only trying to show you that the whole thing is the truth. And I'm going to prove that what I'm saying is not a stupid lie.
You have proof?
Yes.
Well?
There's the coffin.
Did you say coffin?
Yes, sir, I did. And this is not any old coffin, Doctor. This is something really fantastic. I can show it to you in room 14 right here in the hospital.
It's here in the hospital?
Yes, sir. Come with me now.
Very well. Go on.
No, sir, after you. Now you're going to see that I've been telling the truth. When things happen, they happen, and there's nothing you can do about it. Here we are. See for yourself, Doctor. See what?
Dr. Heatherford, will you please be kind enough to wait for me in my office as early as possible tomorrow?
But, Doctor, please listen to me. I swear it's true. Doctor... But my gosh, I know the coffin was here a minute ago. This is crazy.
This USA Network program is brought to you by Carefree Sugarless Gum. Now with more flavor than ever. Helps fight cavities, too.
Feeling good about yourself, feeling carefree. Much more flavor than ever before. It's more flavor, carefree.
Carefree bubblegum now has more flavor. It's like no other sugar-free.
There's a great new feeling with Carefree Sugarless Gum. It's got more flavor than ever. And now, test proved, chewing Carefree after snacking actually helps fight cavities.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid.
Minute Maid with calcium. Now orange juice is even more nutritious.
We are the taste that starts your day, Minute Maid.
Healthy bodies need calcium, and every glass has more calcium than a glass of milk. You can't buy a more nutritious orange juice.
Minute Maid, Minute Maid. We are the sunshine of your life.
I need a carpet deodorizer that destroys odors without heavy perfume. So I use Arm & Hammer carpet deodorizer.
Other products cover up odors. Arm & Hammer penetrates to absorb and destroy odors.
Smells clean and fresh without heavy perfume.
All this great food. It's for the party. And a fresh box of Arm & Hammer baking soda keeps everything fresh.
Another box in the freezer?
Keeps ice cream from tasting funny. And the calendar reminds us to change every 3 months. Isn't it time for a fresh box?
Kids, I don't know what's wrong with these kids today.
Kids, they hand in their homework this sloppy way.
Why don't they use the Mead wireless?
And their pages up perfectly,
so all their work could come out mess-free. Oh, kids, they don't need a page that looks cute and frayed.
Mead's got the kind of notebook that makes the grade.
No wires to snag on clothing.
It's compact in every way,
so kids can do their best every day.
The wireless neat book, only from Mead.
It's twice the fun.
Could call it some kind of genius.
Tell me or die.
And twice the laughs.
Tell me about it.
Check it out and double trouble.
Yes, well, it wasn't easy.
Until now.
Twice a weekend here on USA.
Looks like there's no one here.
The two waiting outside are Dr. Marion and Mary Ellen. She is my enemy.
It's you, Doctor.
The cadaver disappeared.
What do you want me to do about it? I sure ain't got it here.
We can't be sure. This is a good place to hide a coffin.
Come in, Doctor. Come in. Look around all you like. Hey, you know, the old girl could be talking sense.
Here it is. Come here, Doctor. I found the coffin.
I finished her.
Fine. Throw her into the incinerator. That way you'll erase all traces of her. And make haste.
Yes, Master.
just in time. Yeah, I figured you'd be interested in some of the specials that I'm going to be having at my Groovie fast food and stock emporium, you know what I mean? Yeah, well, heck, I was kind of thinking the best thing to do is serve the kind of foods that I happen to like personally, you know? Yeah, like right here, boy, my Groovie Man special head cheeseburger. Oh, man, nothing like this to get your juices going, you know? Yeah, and then one of the other specials that I find is, well, heck, it's really appreciated by, like, pilots and stewardesses, you know? I mean, flight attendants, you know, excuse me. Yeah, I call it kind of my jet set special, you know what I mean? And the thing about this is you can make it at home. Oh, yeah, it's really simple to make airline food. Because, heck, all you got to do, see, is just kind of take whatever kind of food you have hanging around the house, you know? And then you try to put it on a real small plate, being very careful not to season it at all, you know? And then you just kind of leave it hanging around on the counter for a couple of weeks. Oh, yeah, just let it hang around, you know. Actually, the longer the better, because it gives it time to kind of crust over and become hard, you know, and that lets it start fermenting to give you that real, authentic airline food taste, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, and it's a great thing for meeting strangers, too. Great conversation starter, you know, and heck, then you can even make up your own kind of games like guess that entree, you know what I mean? Yeah, let me see. Oh, man.
A rabbit's foot carried for luck. A pinch of salt tossed over the shoulder. A sense of foreboding at the sight of a black cat. Are they harmless superstitions or reminders of a darker time when the world was young? Nature seemed all-powerful, and humble charms were man's best protection against unknown evil. Enter the Enchanted World, a spellbinding series from Time Life Books that probes the forgotten origins of the world's strangest curiosities. In each lavishly illustrated volume, you'll move through storybook lands where the original endings to the tales of childhood weren't always happy ones. The Enchanted World takes you back to a time when restless apparitions drifted through darkened hallways.
Some ghosts were nothing more than cold spots on floors or shadows in corners. Others took human form.
A time when men who called themselves sorcerers used the tarot to prophesy the future.
The hanged man dangling from a gallows was a sign of life in suspension, while the death card indicated change.
And a time when malevolent creatures were thought to stalk the night in search of hapless victims.
Unwise was the wayfarer who journeyed by night, for in the shadows, greedy eyes glittered, claws curled, teeth clicked.
Begin your journey through the Enchanted World with Wizards and Witches. Examine it free for 10 days. If you keep it, other volumes will follow. One about every other month. Spells and bindings. Ghosts and water spirits. So enter the Enchanted World, where anything is possible. And a little luck never hurts.
To examine Wizards and Witches free for 10 days, just call 1-800-248-1200. Keep it and pay just $14.99 plus shipping and handling. Buy only the books you like. Cancel at any time. So act now. Call 1-800-248-1200. That's 1-800-248-1200.
A woman of passion.
He speaks to me of love.
A man of God.
May God have mercy on you.
A true tale of 17th century France.
The devil is in your flesh!
Oliver Reed, Vanessa Redgrave, The Devils. Thursday at 9 on the USA Movie. Parental discretion is advised. He weaves a good tale for the bizarre. Edward Woodward, Britt Eklund, The Wicker Man. Tonight at 8 on USA's Saturday Night Mares.
Marion! Dr. Marion! Marion! Oh, where the devil did he go? Excuse me, is Dr. Marion here? Thanks, sorry to bother you. Nurse, have you seen Dr. Marion?
No, doctor.
No one knows what's happening around here. A patient could die and they wouldn't find him till morning.
I'm attending the patient in number 6.
Oh, that's just great. Marion! Marion, can you hear me? That guy's never around when he's needed.
What's the matter?
Nothing really. I was looking for Marion, but I can't find him anyplace.
Well, don't worry about it. He'll be here tomorrow.
Yes, I hope so. Martha.
Henry?
What's the matter with you?
With me?
Yes.
Nothing. How about you?
I'm fine. Nothing's the matter. Look, are you tired?
No.
No? Well, then why are you going to your room?
What room?
Well, your room.
I wasn't going there. Are you tired, Henry?
No, I'm not tired. Come on.
Yes. Where to?
Where? Well, we could go look at a street sign or something like that so he won't be alone.
But why?
Oh, I don't know. Only that since it's your last night here, you shouldn't have to spend it alone. Come on. But not over there. This way. We've done an awful lot of smoking and very little talking. Why did we come here anyway? Do you want a cigarette?
You wanted to tell me something and you got cold feet, right?
Who, me? No, whatever made you think that?
Henry,
Yes?
that Mr. Duval. He entered my room and seconds later I fell in a faint.
The vampire? That is that man. No, they killed him in the hills.
He was there, I tell you. And I've begun to have that strange uneasy feeling I had before. You remember how it was?
You bet I remember. It's something I won't forget as long as I live. It's something that binds us closely together. Martha, will you please stop torturing yourself? Look, that man was no vampire. He was a killer, a common killer, that's all. And I've worked for months to get that fear out of your head.
Henry, you're upset for the very same reason. If you know something, you ought to tell me. It would be worse to keep me in the dark, you know. That beast could come searching for me from one moment to the other. I used to be, Henry. My will has become stronger in the past few months. I don't care what's happened, but tell me the truth.
Martha, are you sure you saw him in your room? Couldn't it have been a dream?
Absolutely sure. Just the way I see you now.
Martha, I can't keep the truth from you any longer. You'd better know the whole business. Don't think it's easy for me to tell you this. But you're going to hear the whole story from beginning to end. When I stayed at the house, well, the truth is that Marion went out to the hills tonight and disinterred the coffin. He wanted to make some kind of experiment.
Martha, I'm waiting. Come out of there. He's not watching you. Now is your chance. Come out of there. Obey me.
Now we're in very great danger. But you more than the others. When I found this out, it was too late. The coffin and the vampire had completely vanished. I know it's illogical to ask you to believe something after I worked so hard in an effort to get you to forget, but Martha! Martha, dear, did I say anything that upset you? Martha? Martha, listen. Are you sick?
What happened?
Nothing. We'd better go upstairs. You need rest. Come on.
we've been kidding ourselves.
In trying to get all the fiber recommended by the National Cancer Institute, people added fruit, vegetables, and cereal to their diets. Unfortunately, some added the wrong cereal. You see, unlike Kellogg's All Bran, 99% of other cereals don't provide the additional amount of fiber recommended. 99%. Why settle for a fraction of the fiber you can get?
We were kidding ourselves.
When there's Kellogg's All Bran.
No little cinnamon gum freshens breath longer than Big Red.
So kiss a little longer, hold tight a little longer, be close a little longer, longer with Big Red. That Big Red freshness smells right through it. Your fresh breath goes on and on. While you chew it, say goodbye a little longer, make it last a little longer. Give your breath long-lasting freshness.
Peter Piper picked a Chevy pickup. For automatic, there was nil to pay because he picked a full-size Chevy pickup. He saved $700 at Chevrolet. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. Got automatic and the Scottsdale trim. Got $1,120 in savings that his Bergen Passaic dealer gave to him. Chevrolet. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. Got automatic and the big V8. The 1230 that he saved was great. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. With automatic and air conditioning, a $1,500 saving did it bring on the Chevrolet.
Swing into the 87th season with Keith Hernandez and the World Champion Mets on Sports Channel.
Row 8.
Did I scare you?
No. I never get scared. Have you two been out today?
We're leaving in a moment.
You're leaving? Who was the idiot who told you could go?
You?
Who?
Okay, say goodbye to the doctor, then you go home with your mommy.
Oompa. Now behave yourself. And give me a kiss. Now get along with you.
So long, Martha, dear. See you later, Doctor.
Bye.
So long.
Well, now I'll be saying goodbye. I'm leaving. To each his own, according to his line of work. I'm due at the theater because today I have dress rehearsal. Listen, Henry.
Hmm?
Last night you were close to saying something important. When I fainted.
What do you mean? I don't recall.
You're backing out.
Why should I want to back out? Look, the trouble is that I'm nervous since Dr. Marion disappeared. I don't know.
Henry, all these spells, do you think they have anything to do with...
No, they're just a peculiarity of your metabolism. I'll go with you.
Where to?
The theater.
The theater?
You know, you're still very weak and these fainting spells could reoccur, so I think it best that you have a doctor by your side at all times, don't you?
Good evening.
Hi there.
Hi there, Martha. How are you?
Hi.
All right, kids, let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, get up. 3, 4, get up.
things sure are getting bad. I get poorer each day and there's no work at the theater.
We'll get better later on.
Just in time, huh? No, isn't this a swell movie? Yeah, it kind of gave me an idea, you know, because of the swell performances of our hero, Abel Salazar, and our vampire, German Robles. I decided to make up a groovy special German hero. Oh, yeah, man, it's got all kinds of scary stuff in it. But what? Whoa, hey, Wendy!
One socks and lox platter.
Socks and lox platter.
Hold the pickle.
Hold the pickle.
Heavy on the head cheese.
Head cheese.
The lox on a bun.
Lox on a bun.
And the socks straight up to the knee.
Socks straight up to the knee. Okay, Wendy, go do it, boy. Whoa, be careful out there. Whoa, holy
Oh, what a meal, oh.
Hamburger helper lasagna.
For your family.
Authentic Italian taste.
Hearty robusto. But not too spicy, eh?
Hamburger helper lasagna turns your plain hamburger into a delicious Italian meal with authentic Italian taste. Curly Italian noodles, rich tomato sauce, and a better blend of spices.
Hamburger helper. Lasagna.
Helper, hamburger helper.
Make a great meal, oh.
We are the sunshine of your life, Minute Maid.
Minute Maid with calcium. Now orange juice is even more nutritious.
We are the taste that starts your day, Minute Maid.
Healthy bodies need calcium, and every glass has more calcium than a glass of milk. You can't buy a more nutritious orange juice.
Minute Maid. Minute Maid. We are the sunshine of your life.
Once upon a time, it was one monster per movie. Those were the good old days.
We're the Monster Squad.
Only one way to kill a werewolf.
Wolfman Squad.
I don't believe this.
The Monster Squad. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 14th at a theater near you.
Most of the time, I smell pretty good. Deodorant under each arm, aftershave, cologne. Hey, the last thing I need in this job is body odor. But sometimes, in the heat of competition, things get a little close. I'm glad I use Safeguard every day. It's not just a cover-up. Safeguard helps protect against the bacteria that causes body odor. Plain soap can't. With Safeguard on my side, those little bacteria hardly stand a chance. Neither does the competition.
No diet in the world will help you lose weight until you do one thing: control your appetite.
I struggled to lose weight for a year. Then I took Dexatrim. Now the weight's gone, and I'm the size I want to be.
Dexatrim is amazing. I lost the weight I wanted without being hungry.
Dexatrim. You can't buy a stronger appetite control formula without a prescription. Just one capsule works all day to help you lose weight.
You lose weight and you're not even hungry.
Dexatrim. Nothing works harder to help you lose weight.
Here from time to time is dying in the street around the corner from the theater.
Yes, vampire.
Bat is the correct word.
No, sir, vampire.
Well, okay, what's the difference then?
One has wings and the other uses a cape.
A cape?
Yes, a cape. One is an animal and the other is a dead man. A dead man that's really living.
Ah, that's better, a living man that wears a dead man's mask.
No. A dead man that's alive at night. That girl was killed by a vampire. Now, please listen. My friend, Dr. Marion, went to the hills and brought down this vampire. Now I can't find my friend. And I think the vampire has something to do with all this.
Well, in conclusion, Doctor, what do you want me to do?
Well, look, a vampire's a horrible beast that should be captured. Try to find it.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
I'll start right now.
Well, thank you.
Are you listening, Lieutenant? Tell your men to set up a dragnet for vampires. I want everyone in jail immediately. That's done. Are you happy now, young man?
You don't believe me, do you?
Do you think I'm crazy? He thinks I'm crazy. Vampires, he says.
Like you said, he must be crazy. But just suppose he was telling the truth.
I give you this brooch now in the name of my ancestors. For tonight, you and I will be wed for eternity in a ceremony surrounded by darkness. No one is going to see you when you leave the theater.
found you hypnotized.
What do you mean?
Do you recognize this?
Yes, it belongs to Mr. Duval.
Yes.
I was wearing it?
He's to blame. Last night I tried to tell you the whole story, but I couldn't finish.
Take me home, Henry. Now I'm really scared.
Listen to me, Martha. You must try to be brave about this. The vampire's been hypnotizing you from a distance. I know it sounds incredible, but for a creature like him, nothing is impossible. Count Lavoud has come back to life, and he wants to take you with him.
Henry, bring the police and tell them the whole story. That man must be around here someplace.
That'd be useless. They laughed at me tonight. Martha, you and I are alone against this beast.
Let's run away, then.
He'd follow you anywhere. Now is the time we have to face him.
But how can we face up to him? He isn't flesh and blood.
Listen.
On stage, Martha. 3 minutes to curtain time. Get a move on, girls. Come on, kids. Let's call. Last call. Last call.
This little cross. This is the only thing that can defend me.
No, you shouldn't wear it.
But he's afraid of crosses.
That's precisely why I don't want you to wear it. You've got to give him the impression that you don't know what's going on. Here now, put this on.
Oh.
It's our opportunity to trap the Count. We have to arrange it so that he'll get near to you. I'll be watching every minute. This time we've got to get rid of him. Now go on. Please, darling.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. This is my hair in the morning. So I wash it, just like you, and blow it dry, just like you. So how come my hair looks great despite all this? I discovered Pantene.
Pantene's provitamin B5 complex penetrates your hair to give it inner strength, so it's healthier, stronger.
And it's always beautiful, just like mine.
Pantene shampoos and conditioners, serious care for beautiful hair.
Introducing new Baby Magic Rich and Creamy Baby Oil. That's right, baby oil. It doesn't look like baby oil or feel like baby oil because it's emulsified. There's no greasy film. New Baby Magic absorbs faster than ordinary baby oil. Moisturizes. Gives your baby soothing protection without the greasy feel.
You like that. So do I.
The only baby oil that's not greasy. New Baby Magic Rich.
Get in on the garden party action by playing MSG Summer Sports Stakes and win fabulous prizes like Sharp TVs and VCRs, Chandra's Fantasy Cruises to Bermuda, Kinney Shoes, and the grand prize of a 1987 Dodge Daytona.
Look in Monday's Daily News Sports section for your official entry form. Then watch MSG Network each night for game questions. You could be a winner all summer long.
So have fun. Watch MSG Network and play Summer Sports Stakes only on Madison Square Garden Network.
Peter Piper picked a Chevy pickup. For automatic, there was nil to pay because he picked a full-size Chevy pickup. He saved $700 at Chevrolet. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. Got automatic and the Scottsdale trim. Got $1,120 in savings that his Bergen Passaic dealer gave to him. Chevrolet. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. Got automatic and the big V8. The 1230 that he saved was great. Peter Piper picked a pickup package. With automatic and air conditioning, a $1,500 saving did it bring on the Chevrolet.
Right now.
airplane.
Nothing less than finesse.
Tonight, your hair has to look its best, and it will. You use Finesse.
May I suggest a coat of arms?
Finesse Conditioner. The perfect conditioning whether your hair needs a little or a lot.
I can't believe it. In just 1 week, I lost enough weight to actually see the difference.
SlimFast is making a pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight.
I used Slim Fast for breakfast and lunch. It was delicious. And in just 1 week, I lost weight.
The SlimFast plan can live up to its pledge because each shake is a nutritious, low-calorie meal.
My husband didn't think I could lose the weight.
Boy, was I wrong.
The SlimFast pledge. Give us a week, we'll take off the weight. Also try delicious SlimFast nutrition bars.
Not ice cream. Ice cream. Say ice cream. Ice cream. You got it right.
Surprise! It's Yoplait. New Yoplait soft frozen yogurt.
My baby really changed my life, so I don't have time for a headache. I don't take aspirin or Tylenol. Today it's Advil. Advil got rid of my headache. And like Tylenol, Advil doesn't upset my stomach. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Everyone loves a Saturday night on the town. These guys in particular.
Something's out there that's killing people. Nobody's gonna do a thing about it but us. Us? Do it! Wolfman's gone. I don't believe this.
The Monster Squad, rated PG-13. Starts Friday, August 14th at a theater near you.
show you what it's like to fight against a vampire. Get ready to die.
Where do you think you're going, pretty boy? Come on. On your feet. You'll be spending the rest of your days behind bars. Book you. Martha!
Martha, what did they do to you? What happened?
It's all over now. I know who you are. Did you capture the vampire? Yes, I did. Oh, yeah? Where is it? In there.
Those stairs lead to the roof.
My mistake.
Mr. Hill, I need to talk to you. Last week, I switched to this Y deodorant, and now I'm getting no protection against wetness.
You need new extra-wide arid protection.
That's wide.
New Arid Extra Wide Solid contains a powerful anti-wetness ingredient these ordinary wide deodorant sticks don't, to fight odor and the wetness they can't.
I'll take extra wide protection. That's arid protection.
New Extra Wide Arid Solid fights odor and the wetness ordinary wide deodorant sticks can't. Baby fresh scent, too.
Meade knows how tough kids can be on school supplies. That's why we invented the 5-Star line. 5-Star's built strong to last long, with heavy-duty covers that won't rip and wire that won't snag. Extra durable full-size pockets and specially laminated 4-pocket folders. Rugged 5-Star school supplies, built strong to last long, and only from Meade.
He's still watching you. Stop staring. He's so cute. He'll think I'm interested. Here he comes. Give me one of those fast.
Introducing new mid-crystal breath savers, a whole new kind of breath savers that burst with cooling mid-crystals to speed fresh breath to your mouth. New mid-crystal breath savers with NutraSweet.
He is nice, but he's leaving. I know, with me.
New mid-crystal breath savers. They work fast.
Starting a new life isn't always easy.
I don't have a cent. I don't have any clothes. I don't know anybody, and I don't know how I'll get the money to get out of here.
Julie Haggerty says hello, adventure, and goodbye, New York. Tomorrow at 2, 1 Central on the USA Movie.
The USA Movie invites you for lunch in the laboratory all week with the USA Movie Sci-Fi. You'll see weird science, weird fiction, and weird apes. The USA Movie Sci-Fi. Starting Monday.
This USA Network program is brought to you by Breath Savers. Break open the Breath Savers, the blue in the middle mint that's sparkling fresh and sugar-free.
Whoa, hey, there you are, boy. That's that time again, huh? Yep, time to close up the old video vault. As a matter of fact, my Groovie fast food and sock emporium looks like it's going into chapter 11, too, you know what I mean? Sorry things didn't work out there, Wendy. Hey, maybe next time, huh?
Sorry,
Okay, yeah, keep your nose in the wind there, kid. Be careful going out the door. There's little... Whoa! Please, kids! Oh, hey, don't let that discourage you, huh? Because I'll be back next week. Oh, yeah, it's going to be real exciting. Because I'm going to be showing the abominable snowman with Boris Tucker. Oh, yeah, you won't want to miss it, boy. Actually, it's almost impossible for you to miss it. Yeah, the thing must be 9 feet tall. Yeah, I'll see you next Saturday then, okay? Right here in the video vault. Till then, keep your nose in the wind and your tail to yourself. See you, Pilgrim. Oh, Wendy.
Mean Gene means business. Gene Okerlund here, and it's business as usual when the bell rings for All-American Wrestling. Tomorrow at noon on USA.